In the words of the late Kevin Samuels, he replaced the word cheat for men with exercise your options. Now, Kevin Samuels was a false teacher who taught in opposition to the beliefs that he claimed or identified himself with. Now, this video, I would say, is not for you if you or were a Kevin Samuels fan, a blind Kevin Samuels fan. But then again, it is for you in order to hopefully wake yourself up from the delusion that you are under, just as many women are under. Do you wonder why so many women or modern women these days are prone to cheat on you? Why are modern men prone to cheat on their wives? Have you been deceived to believe, as Kevin Samuels taught, that we are not monogamous creatures? Yes, I said deceived to believe that you are not a monogamous creature. Do you believe that you're not a monogamous creature? I intend to prove that we are, and to prove it by your own values and by asking you questions. I would love to be able to debate with someone who believes what Kevin Samuels taught about us not being monogamous creatures, who seem to encourage men to cheat slash exercise their options because for some reason when they reach a certain status this was expected to do or this was okay to do. Now we also understand that women are able to quote unquote exercise their options or cheat on you, which they do. Now, is this something that is desirable in a relationship? Is this something that is desirable? Let's say you're not even married. You're girlfriend and boyfriend, and you're both out there exercising your options. So is that desirable? Is that something that's to be applauded? Okay, if you understand, you would probably instantly say no, and you're not even married. But then somehow you've been deceived to believe that when you get married, that it's okay to cheat for you men, especially because he didn't teach women that they should exercise their options or they should cheat, but he's definitely taught that men, quote unquote, high value men, would be expected to do this or that it is something that they do. It was not discouraged from all the things that I've heard from him. Now, the reason I'm making this video is for those who have been deluded by the false teachings that he taught. You keep looking up to individuals like him, where you're lacking discernment and abandoning your own common sense and your own understanding of what is obviously destructive to society, destructive to families. But because your ears are tickled and you're taught or you hear something that you like to hear or you'd like to believe, then you buy into it. Then you worship those false teachers that bring you that those talking points. So I'm not going to elaborate in this video. I wanted to plainly state the reason why women are prone to cheat. Modern day women are prone to cheat on you, and modern day men, uh, when they reach a certain status, believe that they have the right to cheat on their wives. And I'd like to discuss why they know that this is not preferable. This is destructive to their own marriages. It's destructive to society. I'd like to elaborate a lot more on it, or maybe even debate someone who is under Kevin Samuels' delusion, his own delusion that he had. Well, you know what? Well, yeah, he was deluded. Okay, but he misled a lot of other men, who continue to look up to him. I just think about, like I've always said, that I viewed him as a pastor, like a one of those charlatan pastors. You see, like there's, well, I could name different ones who are, some of them have passed, and some of them are, or many of them are still, uh, spouting the false teachings that they do, and they mislead many, where they change the mentality of the people who listen to them to a degenerate way of thinking, in which it serves to divide families, divide society, because many seem to lack discernment as to the evil that certain teachings lead them to. Although they're dressed in, icing or something that it makes it look sweet. They're presented in a way that you believe is good. So when truth is mixed with error, a little poison is mixed with the error, then it makes the error a lot more palatable. And so we run off defending error, and you run off defending what is poisonous to you.